Hey, it's your boy Sid. It's your boy Dis. We in here together. Thoughts from your boy. Check us out. Peace.
Clothes like bass
You ready?
in the club, in the pop. In the pop, yeah.
I'm your host, Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Let's talk.
What we talking about today? What are we talking about
Do
today?
degrees matter if you not in your field?
No, in today's society.
In today's society,
Yeah,
do degrees matter in today's society?
Yeah. Degree matter in 2022 in this modern society.
As much as it did in
82, 92,
1982.
you know, does it matter? Excuse me. With so much drama in the LBs, my fault. But with so many people having so many different ways to make, let's say, 100K, you know what I'm saying? Is a degree necessary?
But a lot of people don't make 100K still.
That's true. Now that is, and I just mean like off of all these side hustles and stuff. And like you said, a lot of people aren't. Some are. You know what I'm saying? Some aren't. But it's a lot of ways. There's a lot of more ways to make income now than it was like we were just saying in 82 or 92.
It is easier ways to make
No.
income. They have created new streams,
Right.
digital markets.
Right. Stocks. A whole lot more people are into stocks now, and even on the small level where they making only a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand. So are degrees worth it nowadays, or like we said, is it just a flex? Just to say, hey, I went to college, HBCU, PWI, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got a degree. Is it just a flex, or because it seems like nowadays certificates are better than degrees?
Certificates are better than
You know what I'm
degrees.
saying? That's what it seems like nowadays because you get
certificates mean that that's knowledge that you've acquired right now.
Right.
A degree is knowledge that you've acquired
over time, I guess, like from the past, up until you graduate.
whenever
Right.
it might have been.
Right. Right. So, because like you said, certificates is what you learn right now, and you're gonna apply that information right now to the job.
Right now.
And the more of those certificates you get, the job is gonna look at you like, oh, they learning more and more information right now.
You know what that
currently.
reminds me of?
What's that?
The military. With the not MOSs, but with the package they used to give us to
Talking about to advance for your tests and stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the modern world has turned into.
Pretty much, yeah. I like that example too, because when you break it down, they're pretty much follow me. Excuse me, not follow me. Do as I say. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow me because most of them ain't going. They just gonna tell you where to go. Like, hey, go that
That's
way.
it. That's
Don't
it.
follow me, but
That's
you
it.
go that way. So
it.
that's like you said. That's pretty much what it's turning into. So, I know somebody who has a certificate is it a certificate in forklift when you get your forklift?
Yeah.
That's certificate. Okay.
Yeah.
So they did that.
Certification. Yeah.
Right, certification. They did that, and then they went from that to the warehouse manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they started on the forklift. No, they started on the line, on the conveyor belt line. I guess that's what
Okay.
it's called or whatever. Assembly line, whatever.
Similar line.
Yeah, they started from that to the forklift. You know what I'm saying? From the forklift to the warehouse shift leader or overnight position. From the overnight position to the warehouse manager. They make good money. They actually transferred from Birmingham to Atlanta. Right, at FedEx. So
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah, they making good money, and they don't have a college degree. And I'm sure he won't mind me saying that because of the amount of money he made. He gonna be like, oh hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I think women use their degrees more than men do.
I agree. I would agree because of the field that they get into.
So, like, women that go to school use their degrees or their certificates differently than men that use their degrees and certificates. Because men that get degrees, 9 out of 10 times, might not end up in that field.
Right. That's
But a
true.
woman gets a degree, she gonna try to end up in that field
Mm-hmm.
or in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true. That's
I
true.
can't say it's more people using them, less people not. the people that had no intentions of going to school are banking big on these certificates. Yes.
Yes.
But
Huge.
the women who wanted to be whatever it is they wanted to be are those teachers, lawyers, doctors, nurses, financial
Count.
financial accountants, payroll accountants. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. And what you're saying now, or maybe the rise over the past few years, are trade schools and tech schools.
For
You
men?
know? Huh?
For men?
Well, primarily yes, but for anybody, but primarily yes, because a lot of women aren't into that stuff. And you seeing a lot of guys, like he was just saying, they're getting certificate, they're getting certified in certain trades, and they're making a shitload of money, y'all, for real. And this even might be a 2-year vocational school or 2-year trade school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much just where all they taking out all the English and math. They teaching you whatever this trade is, plumbing, welding,
HVAC.
right? HVAC is killing the game. HVAC is killing the game, for real. And these are just certificates. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. And I'm not knocking 4-year degrees or nothing like that.
You still got to take a course though.
Yeah. You still have to learn. You still have to learn.
I don't know if you got to take a test at the end of it.
I think you do to get HVAC certified.
I think you got to take a test to get HVAC certified. But I'm just saying, like some of them, I think trades you got to take a test.
Trade, you got to take a test.
What about the digital market? Do you got to take a test for that too? Because you got to show and prove.
Right. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure at this point with everything, you're going to have to take some sort of test to show that you're proficient in whatever it is that you study.
Okay.
I would think anyway, I would hope. Even with beauticians and barbers, they got to go get licensed.
They got to take a test.
And take a test, yeah. Certified personal trainers, and you heard that, certified. Now, you can go to school, and be a personal trainer and stuff like that, but it's gonna be a whole different route if you go that way.
Mm-hmm.
You open yourself, because that'll be more like sports management, and stuff like that, and you'll end up taking like kinesiology maybe, or biology, and you know what I'm saying? You'll start taking a lot of other stuff that's going to open you up to a lot of other opportunities.
Right.
If you go traditional 4-year route.
Right.
Or you can just study up and go take the ACE exam, ACE, you know what I'm saying, and become a personal trainer, or one of the other ones. It's like 20 of them, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a lot of them you can take, but
I think it's a lot of entrepreneurs in the fitness trainer, personal fitness trainer, entrepreneurs that took their own carved out route, opposed to going to school, learning kinesiology, physical therapy, and then using that to become a physical therapist.
What a lot of people are learning now, right, is what somebody told me, no lie, 10 years ago, probably a little more than that. They told me, you don't need a degree or certification,
right,
to do just about anything. You don't need one. Having one prove to people that you're willing to start and complete something. See what I'm saying? That's what having a certification or a degree in something shows to people. You're willing to start and finish. He told me, he said, just watch. You'll start seeing people are going to be fitness trainers on social media. Like I said, it was 10 years ago. He said, it doesn't matter. He said, think about it. If you're on social media showing somebody how to work out and, putting your videos and stuff, you don't need to be certified to do that. And when you think about it, that's what you see now. A lot of these people, men and women, especially women, who call themselves fitness models or fitness whatever, they ain't certified. You know what I'm saying? They just got a decent body.
So do people that spend time in that, do they take offense to that?
They probably don't, because they still have a huge following.
Okay.
And what's weird, probably
so the market is big enough.
Well, they have a following because of social media. They don't have a following because they real deal know about fitness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, like you'll see, because I with me being a personal trainer, I'm
asking because you were speaking on that, and I was watching a video the other day, and the young lady said, did she know everything about being an entrepreneur? No. Do she know about fitness? Yes. But people don't come to her because they want to look like her. People come to her because they seen someone to look like them that she made good results for. So that's why I was trying to figure out like where they where they get their fan base from, where they get their following from,
but yeah,
or is the market big enough for everyone?
I don't think the market is big enough for everyone. I don't. But
Okay.
I think that what a lot of these social media, air quotes, fitness people doing is they're using sexuality, you know what I'm saying, to gain their attention. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, look at me, I'm a fitness model. And they always put model on the end. So that way they can show you more model and less fitness. You know what I'm saying? They might show you a couple of, you know what I'm saying,
Workouts.
show them doing a couple workouts or exercises.
But mainly,
But never really teaching you anything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Which if you saying you could coach somebody to do this and do that and do that, you're supposed to be teaching in your videos. You see what I'm saying? And giving information tidbits to where people want to learn more. Not just watch you pose in your yoga pants. You see what I'm saying? So that's where they following is coming from. It's not necessarily the fitness part. They can put their whatever. They can put their rock collector.
hey,
But
Drea.
what's happening, Dre? But if they do it in some yoga pants and a cut off shirt, everybody gonna come. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they be doing now, and they're claiming to be a fitness expert or a fitness model or fitness guru or whatever the case might be, but couldn't tell nobody how to get a flat stomach. Oh, I just went running on the treadmill. Wrong.
Okay, Drea. So today's topic at hand is do degrees matter in today's society?
Right.
We said most women that go to school tend to go off in their fields of genre. Most men go to school tend to falter from where they're supposed to be and work in other fields. How do you feel about that?
What do you think? I mean, because after college, it's like most people are just looking for a job. You know what I'm saying?
Because times get hard.
Right.
School is a lot.
And everybody
School
be like,
costs a
man,
lot.
I'll find a job in my field, when I can. Still be looking, but right now I just need a job. Any job.
Right?
Any job. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Depending on their situation.
Unless, your particular field, when you in school, came with an internship. You know what I'm saying? Your senior year in college. And most fields don't. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do, especially a lot of them business fields and, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. They have internships with some of these, like psychology may not have one.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Or certain other ones may not have one where you on your own once you graduate. And then you gotta look at like, which I understand now mental health is big. But what's the point of getting a psychology degree?
Psychology or
Yeah.
psychiatry?
Either one. If you ain't gonna pursue a master's and all, you see what I'm saying? Further up the chain.
I mean, all you need a bachelor's to be a counselor.
Most people don't want to be a counselor because they don't make enough. You know
Or
what I'm
do
saying?
private practice. And I mean, you can always get on with the state with those jobs, with the
Yeah,
government.
absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know, you can always get on, with
You
the
can-
VA.
Yeah. Always with the VA, DDS, you know what I'm saying?
Those are fields that are needed, especially seeing the growing demand of mental illness. People need to have people that they feel like they can be comfortable to talk to.
Right.
So
right.
it might be because you're a Marine vet and you've been through some stuff that you might fit the genre of people that what people want to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
Or you might be a woman and they don't want to talk to a man because they feel like they less than because they express an emotional distress. So there's a need for it in the VA.
I agree.
There's a need for it in mental hospitals. But I guess if you're not going to practice if you're not going to get to the point where either private practice or government practice, then I guess there is no need to be either one of those right now. Unless you're going to go down the line long enough to get a master's or a PhD so that you can practice medicine. You got to be a PhD to prescribe medicine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was saying. Like, if you ain't gonna, go up the chain, you know what I'm saying? Because a psychologist and a psychiatrist, that's the only difference. One prescribes medication and one don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like, I'm not trying to shit on nobody who got a psychology degree. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Not at all. It's like I said, it's especially now, it's a wide open field. It's a wide open field.
Well, I just learned about a new position, behavioral specialist, dealing with children with autism.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of that before.
Yep.
Hmm.
And that's still a psychology degree.
Hmm.
So, yeah. I mean, it's openings in the field. I guess you just gotta look or wanna be involved in them. I guess.
Absolutely. And like I said, a lot of them jobs that's gonna be paying a lot. It's hard when the job in your field.
Well, if you waiting on your dream, if you banking on your dream, no job is ever gonna pay enough.
But
So,
no,
but you can take a job to have a job doing something you enjoy doing in the meantime. And especially if it fits your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like it allows you the free time to do what it is that you need to do to build whatever this dream that you're living off of. So
right. But I'm saying it may be hard to take that job in your field if a job like Target is paying $2 more. You see what I'm saying? Because starting out, all them jobs, counselors, all of them, they don't pay much. They might pay starting out mid-30s.
for real?
So about 30,000,
That's
35. Yeah, they don't pay much. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have those upper degrees. So it's really hard for somebody who may have that degree. And like I said, maybe the job that they was working while they was in college was Target. You know what I'm saying? And now they don't work at Target for 3-4 years and they making $20-something at Target. It's gonna be hard for them to walk away from that when you go into a job that's starting out at $16 an hour,
That's true.
even though it's in your field. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's the dilemma sometimes, and that's what a lot of fields. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fields do that. Communication, that's another field that do that.
I can definitely see that one being.
You know what I'm saying? They don't pay. People don't understand. Radio don't pay nothing if you go into communication on that way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like communications, radio, and broadcasting. Or even if you go communications on the other way. You know what I'm saying?
What about TV broadcasting? Because I saw a lady post something saying TV anchors or TV personalities or whatever make 29,000. I don't know if she meant a month or a year.
Probably a year. Probably a
That's
year.
not no money.
That's no money at all. And like I said, that's starting out. So when you think about that, you know, you're like, oh, that's not much. Now, of course, once they be there, their money will go up. But, you know, you got to do something to sustain yourself, you know, meantime, between time. But it just go back to what we said before. A lot of times, are these degrees worth it? Because when you think about, let's go PWI first, right? Which is predominantly white
Got
institute.
you.
That's what
I
it's
got
for, right? I'm saying for the fans.
Okay.
They coming out on average 100 to 150,000 in debt. On average, right?
True.
HBCU, starting
150,
black,
200.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, HBCUs we coming out maybe 50 to 65, 70. Yeah,
100 to 200.
No, bro. HBC, it don't cost more to go to A&M than it does the University of Alabama.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. It does not. We can definitely look that. You telling me Alabama A&M, Huntsville
Pays more.
costs more to go to that school for 4 years than it does the University of Alabama.
Maybe not
UA, Roll
A&M,
Tide.
because A&M's not private.
No HBCU.
But like Miles is private.
Right, and Miles don't cost more. Miles don't cost more than UAB.
It costs close.
But no,
It
bruh,
costs close.
I'm telling. Okay,
I came out of Miles owing 87.
right. That's a steal if you go to UA and come out 0-87.
For 4 years?
Yes, they mad at you, bruh.
Okay.
Bruh, to
Okay.
go to UA is $50,000 per semester.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's a lot to go to them schools, bruh. A lot to go to them schools.
50 a semester, that's 200.
That's what I'm saying. For UA, not for A&M.
UA.
University of Alabama, Roll Tide.
Okay.
Roll
okay,
Tide, them.
The commercial.
Right now,
Okay.
mind you, my daughter in college right now.
Okay.
So I know what that school costs, and we ain't gonna put that out there, but I'm saying, right? And I know what that school costs per semester.
And then now that I think about it, Tennessee, because I know what that one costs, because my daughter goes there.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The
So
program.
Right. Think about
the
that.
corporate program of the school. Okay.
Think about that.
Okay.
Bruh, UA is so expensive to go to. Auburn is so expensive.
Tennessee, UAB.
Tennessee, yeah.
Birmingham Southern.
And not even we ain't even made it down yet because you know those are low schools.
Right.
UAB is a low school.
I mean, UCLA was high.
No, UCLA, yes. That's
I went to UCLA too.
So D1, all them D1 schools. Okay. UCLA, D1, Bama, Auburn, Oregon. You see what I'm saying? All these Division 1.
Okay.
When you get to Bama and all that, that's D1 AA.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? And UAB is they just left the Sun Belt Conference, I think it was, or
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They went up to the ACC or something like that. ACS, you know what I'm saying?
Something like
yeah, they just moved up to a higher conference.
Right.
But man, these schools be so high, they be expensive to go to.
They do.
Morehouse or like Harvard, Yale.
I can see 3.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they come out of school. Oh, and so that's why they say you go to them schools.
You guaranteed a good job.
You better be a doctor though. You better be, because the amount of debt you're gonna be in. You see what I'm saying? The amount of debt you're gonna be in, you have to have a job that's paying at least 100, 120K coming out starting. Because if not, you see what I'm saying? Doctors even tell you the first 3-4 years they ain't making no money for real, which is why they normally have roommates, because they're paying back their student loans.
True.
That junk be high. Yeah.
But after they 4-5 years of residency,
yeah, they good. They Gucci. They Gucci, yeah. Absolutely. They Gucci after that. But just think, you got to pay out all that money, because that's how, So when you think about, and this is
man.
What, you think about it now, you like,
yeah,
that's a lot, ain't it? That's a lot, bro. It's a lot. UCLA for 4 years? Whew.
I'd have been broke.
Man.
I guess the military did me a good favor then.
Right. Yeah.
No, sir, you can't go there no more. Fine.
Right.
That's how you feel.
I was there though. You can't take that away. You know what I'm talking about?
I was on the road. I was on the roster.
That's right. Got a picture in the dorm room.
No.
No. But certificates, bro, especially in IT work.
So I guess in hindsight, degrees are not as meaningful in today's society as a trade or a certificate in a tech world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are starting to understand that college, to some degree, is a money machine. It's a money machine. You see what I'm saying? Just think about some of the richest people in history, right? In the world.
Never been to college.
Never been to college. Never been to college. And when you think about that fact, you're like, wow.
I mean, because technically, to be the entrepreneur or the boss, you got to think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Going to college is never going to teach you that.
Mm-hmm.
It teaches you how to stay in the box. It teaches you how to color in the lines.
Yep.
But not going teaches you how to think adversely, advantageously,
to a certain, absolutely,
aggressively.
Yep. Because you got to face obstacles as they come, because they're gonna come.
Just like Steve Jobs said, which I love to quote all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "I hired myself, and when I felt like we weren't doing the job no more, I fired us because." I like that. We needed to bring in fresh blood to keep the company running.
I like that.
But then he was like, when we reinvented ourselves, we rehired ourselves.
Mm-hmm. That's what Elon Musk is doing over at Twitter. For real, he said he finna go on a firing binge.
I can believe
he finna fire a whole lot of people, and he said he finna do something else too.
I can believe it.
Yeah, he officially, he moving the shit in. They had a video of him doing this shit the other day, moving stuff in and changing stuff around.
What did he buy Twitter for? Twitter is not even. I guess he finna make it that.
Right. Well, he was saying that he wanted to make Twitter uncensored because he felt like a lot of people was.
But it is uncensored for certain people.
And that's what he was saying. It's not fair that certain people was able to say what they wanted to say, but other people couldn't. So now,
I don't know about that part. Well, but I know like porn stars promote whatever they do on Twitter and it gets through. And then people that be doing OnlyFans be trying to promote what they do and it don't get through.
But that's what I just said. It's the same
but
thing.
I don't know about, who say what.
But I'm saying that's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Okay.
But that's what he's saying. Like some people can do what they want to do.
So you're gonna make it. It's gonna be clear across the whole board.
Yeah, he's saying there's no censorship is Boom, for everybody. You know, if you want to get up there and be like, you know,
So I
whatever.
can get on there and talk bad about Kanye.
Yeah, then you can.
I can get on there and talk bad about whatever else I want to talk bad about. Y'all almost got me. Y'all almost got me.
Oh, snap. All right.
Y'all almost got
But
me.
yeah. So certificates and degrees. I don't knock nobody who be
They
like,
canceled
listen,
a sitting president.
they canceled the sitting prison. Yeah.
How you figure they did that, sir? I mean, presidents shouldn't have the right to say what they want to say either, though.
Mm-mm.
Just because they're a president, that don't give them the right to maim, bash, degrade, deflame, or incite. I know who he was talking about.
Yeah, they're supposed to have more.
More tact.
Yeah.
Like if the president get on there and be like, "Let's go to war," just because, I hope that they stop that message from going out.
Right.
I hope that's not a message. Oh, you know the world. You know, just because I don't gotta go, I'm gonna say let's go. No.
Somebody gotta leave.
I think seniority, a president, yeah. A president should still have limits on what he can and can't say though. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Just like we got, just like we do, our voice can hurt and magnify people to do things too. So a president's voice is this much bigger. He should have limits on what he can and can't say. Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Absolutely.
guy. Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Absolutely. I agree.
What do you think about degrees, E? I don't know if you got one or not. Do you have one? And how important do you think it is in today's society?
Degrees are important. I think it's a personal thing though.
All right, E, you live with us. We can't hear you though.
Let me turn it up on that speaker.
Nope, you live on this end.
There you go.
All right, we can hear you now.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So, what was your question?
Do you have a degree, and do you feel like they're important in today's society?
I have a degree. It's in business administration. It's an associate's degree. I got it when I left UAB. I started as a senior when I was at UAB.
Okay.
I got it before I went to UAB. I'm sorry, but they gave me 2 ropes because I was on the dean's list. And today, if you're in business, I don't think a college degree matter. But if you're trying to get a job, I feel like it matters. Because, if you're in business, you create your own wealth.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's a good point.
So just to get a job in general, you think we do need one?
Yeah, for working purposes. Because to my knowledge, that's what I heard school was like created for.
Right. But at the same token, if you go get certificates now, that kind of cheapens or defeats the purpose of going to school.
Yeah, it's like a
It's a shortcut.
in a certificate, yeah.
It's a
Because
shortcut.
when a person go to school 4 years for, you could get a certificate for like 6 months or a year or so, and you'll be doing the same thing, making the same money, if not more.
That's right. The same amount of money, if not more.
Yep.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but about that Twitter thing, I was saying, I know everybody hates Trump, but he was a registered president at the time, and Twitter is a business, and they they banned a registered president. That's
Right,
I
right.
mean,
But I'm just saying everybody should still be accountable for what they say.
yeah, I understand that. I agree with what you're saying. You know, as we the people, but at the same time, I'm saying a business banned the guy that called out the Marines and called out whoever. Like,
Right, right. But he was also inciting riots and causing defamation and
Right.
blasphemy. He was causing. He was doing negative things with his voice.
Right.
He wasn't saying positive things and got banned. Then had to be something different. That's kind of like Kanye right now. If he was saying positive things,
while he was a sitting president.
that's true.
I mean, the commander in chief, Pop.
But sometimes you got to pull a plug on him too, though.
Yeah, but he has authority, so it's like a chain of authority that have to be reached before they do it.
Ah, okay,
That's a good point.
okay.
That's a good point.
Well, I guess the new Twitter would be something different then.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, yeah.
How's the weather in DC?
It just stopped raining. Well, it's still raining right now, but it's not. It's like drizzling. Yeah, it's not cold either. Not that cold. Yeah, how's it over there in Alabama?
It was good today. It was good weather. It was like 60, 70 today.
Yeah. My God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working since 7 o'clock this morning. I just got off.
Well, we appreciate you tuning in, sir.
No problem. Have a fun time. I'm gonna be listening.
All right.
Definitely.
I bet.
Hey, Danny. I don't want to take him off.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it either.
There we go. All right.
All right.
Danny A, can't forget me. How you doing today?
Appreciate you tuning in.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Y'all be sure to check us out in just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
7
Stuff from
p.m.
Your Boy podcast on YouTube.
podcast.
With a K, boy with an I. I'm just not on the ball tonight.
Oh no, you know. Well, I guess we appreciate y'all tuning in for this conversation about certificates and degrees. I know we called out the psychology degrees. We love y'all too. We just had to use an example, so we picked that one tonight. Could have been anybody though.
We definitely hope y'all tune in on YouTube in
Absolutely.
just a few moments.
Mhm.
Thoughts from Your Boy podcast, BOI podcast with a K.
Absolutely. And,
Type that all in, and then you'll see the video.
and with that being said,
I'm your host. Dysfunctional world.
and I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time. Till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.
Oh shit.